Hello, GI. I'm coming to Germany. The more Americans at those concerts, the better I like it.
Well, there are going to be a lot of them, I can tell you for sure. Firstly, we were pleasantly surprised to learn that you were even doing a European tour, especially in the light of the fact that we'd read, anyway, that you said you were through with rock and roll shows or rock and roll music? Or...
Well, that's not exactly correct. I was going to stop touring. I did in '82. I said, okay, that's it. I wasn't going to go back on the road. So I spent 2 years working in the world of serious music, orchestras, chamber music, and all that stuff. And it was pretty depressing. I always thought rock and roll in the business sense was a very grim, depressing, kind of seedy occupation. But from what I discovered in the world of serious music, rock and roll is paradise compared to what happens with those committees.
Yeah,
So
what do you expect exactly, especially
on them or us?
Yeah.
Well, for example, there's a real good version of Whipping Post on there.
Was it recorded in the same way the last few were, meaning a lot of live recordings overdubbed in the studio?
No, there's both ways. Some tracks are completely studio, some are done with live tracks that have been had things added to it.
We know that you run your own record company, Barking Pumpkin Records.
Mm-hmm.
I was curious how much being the president of your own record company interferes with time you'd normally spend recording, writing.
You'd be surprised how little time it takes to be a record company president when you have a company like Barking Pumpkin. Usually my wife and my secretary do most of the administrative work. And all I have to do is make
your sound check. I was really curious, what kind of music does a guy like Frank Zappa listen to? You listen to the radio or?
No, I don't listen to the radio, but I have cassettes of classical music that I take with me on the road. Know that when we play in Germany, we get a lot of U.S. servicemen who come to the shows, and we're always happy to see them.
Do you think most people in the States realize that we're over here and hanging out?
I think most people in the States don't realize anything. I don't think they have the faintest idea what's going on outside of their neighborhoods. Most of them are too baffled to even figure out that the choice between Tweedledum and Tweedledee, which is being offered this November, is as serious as it is.
Right.
Because there's so many baffling alternative things that are thrown at them on television.
Sure. Well, actually, we heard that you used the television as a form of inspiration. I don't know if you were joking or not, but...
Oh, I watched a lot of television. I watched the news. Every channel that I can see the news on. In Los Angeles, you can get it on maybe 7 or 8 different channels. I watch a lot of news.
Changing subjects again, you always seem to have a team of crack musicians touring with you. What's it take to get in a Frank Zappa band? What kind of musicians are you looking for, personalities?
Well, it's kind of like being a Marine, only it's harder. And you don't die from it.
Okay.
I think we got plenty.
Okay?
Appreciate it.